Beautiful, isn't it? Nothing quite like gathering round the fire and enjoying a meal and a song on a nasty night like tonight. Oh, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Yourself? Good to hear. What are you drinking? Ah, that's nice. Grog, for me. I remind you of someone. Shall I turn so you can see my profile? I knew you recognized me. Would you like an autograph? In the flesh. What gave it away? Was it the tattoos? My boots, maybe? Spanish leather. One of a kind. Ah. You recognized my rapier in the weapons rack by the door. Whistle, her name is. Last thing you hear before she cuts you down. A keen eye, I must say. You must have heard some stories then. No. It's a fair question. How can the likes of me, Captain May Allerton the Harpy, be sitting in a public house big as life, bold as brass for all to see, without the authorities losing their fucking minds? You want to know how I came to be pardoned, don't you? It's a good story, but it'll take some time in the telling. Fine. Barkeep, another round, please. And one for me friend. Settle in. I'll spin it for you. This was, 5 years ago? I had just bought my ship, the Kilcreggan, and was feeling mighty proud. Originally intended to be used as an honest shipping vessel. Can you believe that? No, nor can I. Like many ne'er-do-wells, I've had a, shall we say, troubling relationship with me father since the day I was born. He owned a little shop. Allerton Shipping. Heard of it? Well, in any case, I'd planned on joining him and helping out a bit with the family business. It was my aim to take over someday. But dear old Da, he'd say he wanted that too, but he had a little trouble handing over the reins. I was well into my career and broke. Anything I earned from shipping went into maintenance and repairs. In the cosmic sea that was my life, I kept rowing till me hands were raw, but couldn't shift the metaphorical boat. That's when a friend approached me about a new career in smuggling. Your eyes have lit up. I assume you're familiar with parts of my story then, at least? It was a good life for a while. Lots of money to be made in smuggling. Nobody involved had to pay taxes to the Crown on imports. I had a few trusted clients who were always glad to see me, and on the surface, I was still May Allerton, my father's daughter. It was a carefully balanced situation. Right you are. It couldn't stay that way, could it? Any guesses as to what happened next? One of my clients went turncoat. That's a damn good guess. It's almost like you've enjoyed many a good tale before to catch the rhythm of it so fast. But no, I'm afraid it was worse than that. An inspection at a local workshop showed a stockpile of more goods than were accounted for in the paperwork, and the authorities got suspicious. It was definitely a setup, but it wasn't my client. It was the Royal Navy. Here's how it went. I don't like this one bit. John always answers after the first knock. John, why aren't your lamps lit? John. Whoa, what the? No! Fuck! He's a friend. It's not what you think. I can explain. That was the first day I laid eyes on the lieutenant. In the pay of the British Royal Navy. The irritating speck in my eye and the painful pebble in my shoe. The first one I would later curse upon waking, and the last one whose memory I'd spit upon at night. The lieutenant was there that night at my arrest. I still remember that pair of eyes blazing in the dark shadows of Crafters Row. What a prize to catch. A local smuggler helping folk to take shortcuts around the law. Although, come to think of it, it wasn't the lieutenant who interrogated me on that first day in Blacktower prison. Who's there? Hello? Oh, this is gonna be great fun. Shit. Know what's coming, do ya? My reputation precedes me. Old Mags, the Blacktower butcher, at your service. We're gonna have a nice little talk, you and I. Now, how long have you been trafficking goods for Crafters Row? I don't know what you're talking about. Liar! You want to tell my blade? How about this? You stay the fuck away from me with that brand. Get arrested. Get a brand in Blacktower. I've brought the pirate one. Hadn't got used in a while. Still got a bit of flesh clinging to it. Get back. Or so help me, I'll carve you up until even your own ma wouldn't recognize you. Hold still. Lieutenant, I was just... We were... Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Won't happen again. I was just softening her up for you. Right away, Lieutenant. Your days are numbered. I'd thank you, but for all I know, you're the reason I'm in here. Did you know you have a literal madwoman running around Blacktower branding people indiscriminately? That is a very rude thing to say. Not to be literal about it, and I'm not sure this will dissipate your various strong emotions on the subject, but I'm not a pirate. I'm not even a privateer. Although at this precise moment I can see the appeal. Where's my ship, Lieutenant? Still docked? Being searched. Fine. As long as no one puts it to the torch. Important evidence. You're welcome to look. You won't find anything. Fuck you. I'm not one, mind you. But pirates have got to be better company than the authorities infesting this disgusting ballsack you call a prison. Servants of the crown, my ass. What? An inquest? Oh, how exciting. I'd imagine after the trouble you had 2 years back with the rum runners, you're anxious to stick that tarnished, dirty feather back in your metaphorical cap. Pride of the King's Navy. More like pride of the King's asshole. Do I bother you, Lieutenant? Good. You can question me all you like. I'm the wrong girl. Tomorrow? Let me check my calendar. Looks like I'm free all day thanks to you. Wonderful. Have the day you fucking deserve. Here we go. I didn't know it at the time, but the lieutenant had an offer for me. No. Before I keep going, I'll need another drink. Well, I think it's your turn to pay. What say you?